Okay, let's get into this. We're doing a deep dive on a single piece of hardware today. It's the tvONE 1T-CL-322-US wall plate control panel. Now, it looks like a simple button panel, but at over $600, our mission is to really unpack why this thing is effectively running massive AV systems. The sources gave us this great analogy right away. They call it the digital conductor. You tap one button and it's like a whole symphony starts.
Yeah.
You know, lights dim, a screen lowers, the audio cues up. It's that coordination that we're paying for.
It is. And what's fascinating is that it's actually a very cost-effective solution for what it does. It's an Ethernet-based system for total automation.
So who is this for?
Well, it could be a seasoned system integrator building out a university lecture hall or, even a really advanced smart home user. But you have to know this is a serious purchase. It has a great 3-year warranty, parts and labor, but it's strictly non-cancelable, non-returnable. So when you buy in, you're committed.
Okay, so let's look at the command center itself, those 16 LED buttons on the wall. The magic is how one simple tap can do so much. So what's the complexity hidden there?
Well, the power isn't really in the button itself. It's in the command it triggers.
On the macro, right.
Right. Each single press can execute a macro of up to 16 commands. And this is the key. Those commands are pulled from a stored pool of 128 available instructions.
So that's the engine. That's how you recall these really intricate, perfectly timed scenes.
That's the one.
And for the people putting this on the wall, flexibility must be huge. I saw it supports Power over Ethernet, or PoE.
It does, which is a game changer for installation.
Because you only need one cable, right? For data and power.
Exactly. It just drastically cuts down on complex wiring. No need for an electrician to put an outlet right there. And if we, zoom out a bit, this panel is designed to bridge the digital and the physical world.
How so?
Digitally, it controlled everything over its TCP/IP Ethernet port. It supports static or DHCP addressing. Pretty standard stuff.
Wait, hold on a second. We did notice something a little strange in the sources about its control methods. One source explicitly says it does not support UDP, but another one lists UDP as a valid control method.
Yeah.
For a mission-critical system, that seems ambiguous.
It raises a bit of a red flag. I mean, UDP is often used for fast streaming type control where you sacrifice a bit of reliability for speed.
So an integrator would need to know for sure.
Absolutely. They would have to verify that functionality themselves before deploying it. You can't have that kind of uncertainty.
Okay, so regardless of that digital debate, it definitely handles the physical world. It has a relay output.
A pretty powerful one, too. It's a DC relay, up to 24 volts at 8 amps.
So that's for actually, like, flipping a switch on mechanical things.
Precisely. We're talking motorized curtains, projector lifts, drop-down screens. It's sending network packets one moment and physically triggering a motor the next.
But that implies someone is in the room pressing the button. What happens when the room needs to run itself?
That's where the time and date scheduling comes in. It's a crucial feature for full automation. You can have the system power on every morning at 8 a.m. or shut down at night, all without anyone there.
And managing all of this happens remotely.
Yep. All programmed through a simple web UI, a web interface. You don't need any specialized software on your computer.
Just a browser.
Just a browser. And the real benefit of that web UI is the panel emulator.
What's that?
It means an administrator, from their office, can pull up a virtual version of the panel and test what happens when a button is pressed. They can manage the system in real time from anywhere on the network.
And this panel is part of a bigger tvONE ecosystem, right? There are other versions, other converters.
That's right. There's a European version, video converters. It's all designed to work together for scalable, centralized control.
So what does this all mean for you, the listener? What's the final takeaway?
At the end of the day, this panel is a centralized, scheduled, and remotely managed controller. It takes the simplest possible interface, a wall switch, and uses it to command both sophisticated digital networks and heavy-duty physical mechanisms. It's really a masterclass in hidden power.
Okay, so here's a final thought for you to chew on. Given that this can function entirely without human supervision, using its internal clock and calendar, what kind of complex environment, beyond just an AV system, could be silently run and managed entirely remotely by a single, simple wall plate? Imagine what's possible when our infrastructure can just go on autopilot.